Yeah, I got my phone right here. Do you have a buff? Your socks, we need to get you a better pair of socks for hiking. Kind of thin? Okay. A little thinner.
See that 10,000? It's on a dark line. That dark line is the 10,000 line. You can follow it with your finger. Wherever it goes, that's...
We'll have time. If you guys want to go swimming or fishing, that's fine. Just keep in mind the cold and staying dry. Don't do it if it's too close to dark.
من الغيب ومن يكفر بالطاغوت ويؤمن بالله فقد استمسك بالعروة الوثقى لا انفصام لها والله سميع عليم الله ولي الذين آمنوا يخرجهم من الظلمات إلى النور والذين كفروا أولياؤهم الطاغوت يخرجونهم من النور إلى الظلمات أولئك أصحاب النار هم فيها خالدون.
It doesn't matter.
Let's just lower and go.
Yeah, right.
Hey guys, here's the other thing. For the rookies, just help lighten the load for the guys who are muling this thing up, okay? So just take some of the stuff, but to lighten their load so they're just not bombarded. One for C, one for... Okay. Makes sense? And here's the one for crack.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. Ya Allah, we ask that you protect us on our travel, that you give us good companionships, that you allow each of us to be good companions to the other, and ultimately people that bring each other closer to you. Ya Allah, allow us to find you on this trip, to learn about ourselves so that we can better ourselves and improve ourselves. Ya Allah, give us goodness in this life and the next life, and protect us at all times. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun, wa salamun ala al-mursalin, walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Bismillah.
To your face, right? I'm done.
That's it.
Okay.
That's the whole procedure. You have wudu.
You can use snow.
Use the rock. Just use the
Just
rock.
use the rock. Allahu Akbar.
Shouldn't look like anything else, and the tents should just look like everything's inside of them, but with the backpacks themselves, it will stay under your vestibule.
We're primed to look at life in a very linear way. Life is never linear, ever. And now we start thinking, careers and this and that early on in our lives. And then now we put those blinders. We're all in the cattle run, running to do something, running to achieve, right? That's what modernity put into us. You wake up and that's what do? You want to get good grades, get to college, get to this, achieve money. And then at the midst of all of that, we forget to live. We forget to know the purpose of life. We forget to know how life really is. We've been told that only God's favor is with those who are rich and those who are comfortable. And we look at the prophets and none of them was comfortable. None of them had it easy. So does that mean that Allah didn't love them? So the fact that we are all here and it didn't go our way. So Allah Ta'ala manifested himself to us in a way that says, you don't have control, I have control. So what are we going to do about that? Pout, right? And say, oh gosh, it's a bad weather. Who are you complaining about? I'm asking you, who are you complaining about when you say, oh, bad weather? I'm asking you, who are you complaining about? Like in reality, who are you complaining about?
No.
Look at the world and how it's made, so wise, so beautiful, so perfect. It is ultimate in his wisdom that he gave us this. It's the sign of his wisdom, it's the sign of his greatness, it's the sign of his magnanimity, generosity that he gave us all of this. We only have to unveil a little bit to see it for what it is and enjoy it for what it is. As difficult as it is, enjoy it for that. And be patient and show gratitude to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
A big concern I had on the first night of this expedition was the risk for hypothermia and the fatal effects potentially of hypothermia. So we didn't have a thermometer, on us at the moment, which would allow me to gauge how hypothermic somebody was. A big risk factor for cardiac arrest is hypothermia. When somebody's body temperature, their core body temperature gets too low, their heart's electrical activity can actually stop. I was very scared that first night. Alhamdulillah, nobody exhibited any cardiac issues or any life-threatening symptoms, but it definitely was in the back of my mind.